I have probably saved lakhs over the years by simply choosing secondhand. But that's not just it. There are so many more ways in which mindful spending can save you a lot of money. And today I will show you how. So where do you start? How about we start with tracking your spending itself? I know this sounds like a tedious start, but we all need to know where exactly our money is going and which areas are our money pits so that we can find ways to cut back on it. You can either make like a spreadsheet or use any of the multiple apps we can find today to do the same. I will link a few in the description box below. After you've tracked your spending habits for at least 2 to 3 months, the next step you can do is audit your spends. I would say make a group of spending categories like essentials, utilities, discretionary, grocery, medical, etc. depending on your lifestyle, and put each of your spendings into the relevant categories. You will see a pattern arise. Look at your discretionary spending and put an X to the spends that you see are questionable. Now group all the X's together and analyze. Do you need to order takeaway food so often? Do you need to pay for the gym membership when you hardly use it? And so on. You'll be surprised to see how many expenses you will actually be able to eliminate by this audit process. Now looking at your audited spending, list down your spending regrets. It could be that kitchen appliance you bought and have never used more than once in the last 6 months, or the expensive hairdryer you bought because it was on sale. Keeping this list and reading through it now and then would make you remind yourself of certain habits of yours. It also helps you understand whether it happens during sales times or during a period of stress, and this makes you think twice the next time the same circumstance repeats. So now that you've analyzed your spending and your regrets, let's go on for a digital cleanse. The internet can be a gateway to impulse purchases, be it food, clothes, home decor, or more. Sometimes just a phone notification might trigger that need inside of us. So unsubscribe from all emails from shopping websites and uninstall shopping apps completely from your phone. You need to keep yourself away from all kinds of temptations. If you want to go that extra mile, the next step might be to do a fiscal fast where you don't spend on anything but your basic needs, which includes your food and medicines, for a week or a month. This means even for your food, you spend minimum and use whatever is already inside your freezer or your pantry. This would help you save a good chunk of money and keep you having a check on your impulse shopping too. Next is shifting your mindset when it comes to shopping. So try renting or borrowing instead of buying, especially if it's something that's for a one-time use or so. Say you need a sleeping bag for one instance and may not even need it any other time. So rent or borrow it. This makes sure that you don't waste space at your home storing unnecessary items too. This also helps you on saving a significant amount. Cancel all unnecessary subscriptions. This is a big one because sometimes we're not even aware of what we are subscribed to a year back, and the subscription can refresh even without our awareness. So go check on it and keep a reminder on which month the subscription will end, and think whether it's a need or just a want. If it's not something you frequently use, you may not even realize it once you unsubscribe. Consider reducing eating out or ordering in. Whether you go out to eat or order in, it adds up a lot, especially when done frequently. It's okay to indulge yourself once in a while, but to be dependent on it for every craving can become problematic to your wallet and your health. So keep a check on this so that you don't overindulge. Choose secondhand over firsthand. So many items, including clothing, furniture, electronics, etc., can be purchased for a much smaller amount by choosing to opt for secondhand. And choosing that doesn't always mean the quality is low either. This is probably by far the way in which I have saved several lakhs over the years. So I would highly recommend you to choose this step too and save up a lot of money. Save on transportation. If you start adding up your fuel costs over the year and the amount of time you spend waiting in traffic, you may realize that you may be able to save time and money when choosing public transportation or carpooling to work. And I'm not forcing you to completely shift to using public transportation every single day. Well, if you can, you should. But if not, choose it for at least once or twice a week instead of choosing cabs or your own vehicle. Cabs are no longer cheap and fuel prices have been skyrocketing too. So it does make more sense to choose to increase your dependency on public transport, which will in time lead to lesser traffic when more people choose it too. When it comes to impulse shopping, the one trick I do is follow the 24-hour rule. When it comes to small purchases that are below say Rs 3000 or so, I leave them in the cart for a whole day and then come back to the cart the next day by when the impulse would have gone down and logic would kick in, making me realize that the product may not really be necessary. This same rule can be applied to your costly expenses too, and you can wait for 30 days before finalizing it. This makes sure that the logical side of your brain is working when you decide on the purchase and not the impulsive side. These are 10 plus ways in which I don't overspend and also save a lot more. So comment below and let me know what is your money pit when it comes to shopping. For me, it has been secondhand items. Yes, I'm guilty of that. But I'm also being mindful about what I spend on now, even if it's secondhand. So what is yours? If you want to know how to buy secondhand products, you can check out this video over here. And if you want to learn how to sell your used clothes and make money out of it, you can check out this video over here. So I will see you in the next video. So until then, bye-bye.